Alright, guys. Um, Let me quickly give a free strategy. Okay, let's start off dropping a free scalping strategy. Okay, now, excuse me. This strategy, it works well and it's really, really amazing if you follow the rules strictly. Okay, it's just a scalping strategy. You can use it on the 5 minute time frame and on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so without wasting much of time, what are we going to be making use of? It's very popular indicator of making use of, which is the relative strength index. 14. Nothing more than that. The default. Okay. Bam. So what we'll be doing with this, we'll be trading basically divergence. It really works well. Let me just show you an example. Now, this is boom 1000 for example. Now what we'll be looking for here is on the main chart when we're having higher highs on the main chart like this. Okay. But on the um, RSI, the window that is the RSI is now creating lower highs rather. Sorry, lower highs like this. Let's say I use my drawing tool like this. For example, if this is the RSI and on the main chart we have it like this. Okay, so what are we going to do there is to take 3 to 5 candles and get out of the market. Okay, yeah, it is a scalping strategy and it works fine. If you find that kind of setup on, let's say, when we're making use of our resistance and support, I hope you know that resistance is more like saying a ceiling, like a roof, while support is like a floor. Okay? We know that whenever price gets to resistance, what to do is to expect a reversal or a sell. When it gets to a support, what to do or we expect is to do what? For the price to buy. Okay? That's what we should expect. So whenever you find that setup for boom, that divergence setup for boom on the whatever time frame, well, let's say 1 minute time frame, for example, and you find that okay, after you've found this setup, you now discover that it's on kind of a, let me see, a resistance. So you can like stay more in the market, like let's say 10 minutes or so. And the same thing applies to crash. For crash, what we'll be looking for is on the main chart, lower lows. Okay, like this, for example. Okay, but on the indicator window, which is RSI, higher lows, what we're looking for. Let's say something like this. So whenever we see this, we take the same rule. We take 5 candlesticks or 3 to 5 candlesticks to get out of the market. The one where we see that um, the setup was found on a support, what we're going to do is to stay longer in the market, like 10 candles. So let's quickly check a few examples. I don't want this video to be long. So note something. It's not necessarily like okay. Let's say for example, this eye and this eye. Okay, it's not necessarily like that. It could be like a distance kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but whenever I see that example, you get what I'm trying to say better. Okay, what I'm trying to say is like we can have a eye here and another eye here. Okay, but when you check I'm just giving an example. But when you now check the indicator window, you now discover that when you look at the eyes here, it's lower. Okay, then you just take what 3 to 5 candlestick there. I'm just giving an example. So let's quickly check. Let's quickly check it out. So this is basically there's kind of a price action kind of trading. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's check it out quickly. It doesn't happen often, but the only thing is that you have to do what you have to be. You have so you just pinch this thing your screen and kind of zoom out completely, so you'll be able to see the market on a broader side. So let me give an example. I've seen one here. Look at this. Okay, let me make use of this. Uh, let me make use of this. Oh, sorry about this. Now, this is an example. We have higher eyes here. Then, what is wrong with my chart? Then here, oh, sorry. Um, here, we have lower lows here, lower highs here. You can see what I'm trying to say, right? What are we going to take? 3 to 5 candles. Then get out of the market. Now, why do you think this market sold for a longer period of time right here? Okay, it's just because let me clear this. If you look at it very well, you will notice that we are on a kind of resistance over here. Sorry about that. Like over here, you notice there's a kind of resistance over here. Though it's looking, you might like, okay, resistance on a 1 minute time frame. Yeah, okay, you can see it, right? You can see it, right? We have one touch, two touch like that. I'm just giving an example. So probably on the 5 minutes time frame, might have been better, might have seen it better. So let's clear this first and let's look for another example. I don't want to take much examples because I don't want the video to be too long. Okay. Now let's see we have, this is another one I'm looking at here again. Look at this. You can see higher eyes, right? Then we have it here, lower eyes. You can see what I'm trying to say. Then what do we do? 3 to 5 candles. On the higher time frame, like probably the 5 or 15 minutes time frame, that market might have been on a kind of resistance. That is why it sold that much. So let's look for another example. Uh, you have to pay way attention, even though you won't see much opportunity. So you have to pay attention to the chart very well. It's a kind of scalping strategy, and it works very, 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 very well. Sorry about that. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, so I'm kind of looking for opportunity. Maybe we should check our bone. I don't want to go too far in the market. I don't want to do my charts backward too much. But if I actually go back, the more I will definitely see more opportunities. Yeah, definitely. It rarely happens, though. It rarely happens, but whenever it happens, it's always a success. You understand? It's always a success. So let me check out 500, for example. Now, this is an example here again. So yeah, you actually need to be with your chat. Like if you have time for your chat, look at those two. Let me just kind of zoom out so you see it. Sorry about that. Let me zoom in. You can see. If I change my candlestick to the line chart, you notice what I'm trying to say over here. And we have higher eyes here. You can see that. Higher eyes there. Then what do we have around here? Lower eyes. You can see that, right? So let me take it back. So that's why we had that cell. Okay. Let's look for another example. So basically, you have to just be with your charts and you have to be at alert. Your eyes, you train your eyes to look for it. It happens very well. Now look at this two here. Okay, if you look at it very well. Don't mind my drawing. You notice that we have kind of higher eyes there. Let me zoom out or zoom in rather, so you see what I'm trying to see better. Where did I see this? Yeah, right here. Look at these two eyes here. Where is it? Yeah, and here. Okay. Now look at what happened here. You had lower eyes there. You can see that, right? So what happened? We took that cell over here, sell over here, 3 to 5 candles, then we'll leave the market. Okay, so let's look for One more example, just one more example. Okay, this another example I'm seeing here. Look at this. Two eyes, higher eyes. Then look at it here, lower eyes. You can see it, right? You take 3 to 5 candles. Sorry about this. 3 to 5 candles to get out of the market. Okay, so let me just go to crash, for example. Crash 1000. What does in the opposite here? We're looking for lower lows on the main charts, then higher lows on um the RSI. Okay, so just like I said, you have to kind of be at alert, and you have to train your eyes to see it. You understand? You have to train your eyes to see it. It's just strategy just for people who have time to stay. So just for people who have time to stay with the chat 24/7. Sorry about the background noise. Sorry about the background noise. Okay. You can actually see opportunities on the 5 minutes time frame also, but I really don't want to just go over the 5 minutes time frame. Just want to stay on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, since we're not having much over here, okay, I've seen one. It's kind of a rare stuff though, but whenever it happens well. Oh, yeah, look at this. We have those lower lows, right? Then look at what we have here, higher lows. Look at it very well. Can you see it, guys? And what happened? It bought over here. You get it, right? So let me see if I just see another one very quickly. So you have to just train your eyes to see it. You have to train your eyes to see it. You have to be able to train your eyes to see it. Yeah. Okay. Uh, let's check. Since we're not having much over here, let's check crash 500 quickly. What is happening to my network? All right. Yeah. Seeing one over here. It already happens, but whenever it happens, like about 98% success. Now look at this over here. Let me draw it properly. Okay. Then look at what happened over here. You can see. Then what happened? We have this buy over here. So you understand the logic here? So it happens just on the 5 minutes time frame is cool. So you have to actually train your eyes. I'm seeing another one over here now. Let me use of this. We have this and this going higher. Then I think can see it over here. This. Wait, let me make use of my these two lows, of course. So we have this and this. Then what happened over here? You can see that we have a buy over there. You get it right. So that's just the logic about this. So let's see if we could just see one more example. Just one more example. Okay. One more. I'm actually kind of tired, so I can't even look at the charts and see much opportunities. I'm kind of tired. But I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. It's kind of very simple strategy. It works really wonders, works well. Okay. I'm just kind of tired. I can't really stare at the chat too much. That's why I'm not saying much. Okay. Well, I think that is okay for an example. Okay, I think I'm saying something else again. Yes. I've seen one more. I don't know if I've taken that example before. It's looking like I've seen one more actually. Yeah. Over where's one of my drawing tools? Let me zoom in. Now, if you make use of this line chart, you notice that we have a lower low here, right? So let me put my vertical line here. Okay. Then zoom out completely. Let me see. No, not that one. Sorry. this one. Okay, look at it carefully. You can see it is a lower low. Then over here, okay, you have a higher low here. You can see that, right? So let's take it back to the candlestick chart. Then you see what I'm trying to say. You can see it, right? So what happened there? It bought up there. So that's all the strategy. Okay, you have to just train your eyes to see it. Okay, so no more than that. All right, guys. So if you have any question, anything, so I'm going to just DM me or drop my number, or you DM me on WhatsApp or on Telegram. All right, have a nice day, guys.